Okay, so I'm doing Algebra 1 4.2, and it's writing equations in slope-intercept form. So the first example that we're doing is write an equation of the line that passes through the given point and has the given slope. So this is really easy. Okay, so first we need to know what the formula is, which is y equals mx plus b. Oops. Okay, that's a horrible b. Anyway, so now we just need to know what the x, y, and the m is. So the m is the slope, obviously. So now we just plug in everything. So for y, we need to put in -3. M is 3 times 3. And we don't know what b is. So we're just going to leave that. Which is, and then 3 times 3 is 9 plus b. And now we just divide both sides by 9, which cancels this thingy out. And so our answer is -3 over 9 equals b. That's it. And it's really, really easy. So for b, you guys should pause this video and try it yourselves, and then play this video again to see if you guys are correct, because it's really good for studying. So yeah. Okay. But I mean, obviously, you don't have to. Okay, so we need to know what the formula is. So y equals mx plus b x, y, and m. Okay, so now we just plug in everything. So 4 equals 2 times 2 plus b. And 2 times 2 is 4 plus b. Now we have to divide both sides by 4, which cancels this side out. And 4 divided by 4 is 1, which is b. And that's it. It's really easy. So yeah. Okay, so for the next example, it is an equation of the line that passes through each pair of points. So we should do letter A. So we need to know what the formula is, which is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And now you guys can just like plug it, like know what your x1s and your y1s and stuff like that. And they don't have to be, you can like pick which ones you want. So yeah. Okay, so now you just plug it in. So we don't know what m is, so we just leave it like that. So for x2, we're going to do 2 plus 3, which is your y2. And now this is your y1. And now for x2, we're going to put 2 and then minus 4 for x1. And so our answer is 6 over -2. But then we can put it into -3. Okay, so now we just do what we did the last example, which is y equals mx plus b. Okay, so we put 3 and then equals -3 because we just found that out, and then 2. And you guys can pick whichever y you want to choose to plug in, and whatever x you want to choose to plug in for that side. And so now we do plus b because we don't know what that is. So we literally do what we did last time. So -3 times 2 is -6. And okay, so plus b. So now we want to add 6 to both sides. And 3 plus 6 is 9, which equals b. So now we need to know what our equation thingy is. So it is y equals -3x plus 9. So yeah, that's literally it. So yeah. So for B, we are going to do the exact same thing. You guys should also pause this video for studying, but you obviously don't have to. So, yeah. So, we have to do the exact same thing. So, M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And so, now we need to figure out what we want to use. So, this is going to be my x1. This is going to be my y1. Negative 3 is going to be my x2. And then 5 is going to be my y2. So now we just plug it in. So it is 5 plus 3 over negative 3 plus 7. Also negative, I minus with two minuses is a positive, obviously. So, yeah. Okay. So, and now it's 7 over 4. So that's what M is. Really easy. Okay, so, now we do y equals mx plus b. So I'm going to use 5 for my y, and then 7 over 4, and then times negative 3 plus b. Okay, I need to erase this thing, so. Okay, so now we okay, so 7 over 4. So now you want to multiply that together. So do over 1. So 7 times negative 3 is negative 21 over 4, because 4 times, okay, so times that together, yeah. So, yeah, and now, which equals 5 plus b, and so now we want to add 21 over 4 to both sides. And so my answer is going to be good. I'm going to write some of this because I'm kind of writing bigger than I should. But yeah, whatever. Okay, so now I have to do 21 over 4 plus 20 over 4, because so what you had to do was, because 4, you had to add 4 to both sides, because the bottom number couldn't be the same, couldn't be 1. So multiply 4 to both sides, and so 5 times 4 is 20, and then 1 times 4 is 4. And so, okay, so now what we do is add that together, which is 41 over 4, which is b. And so, and now for the equation, wow, I really wrote really big. Okay, whatever. For the equation, for the last part, it is y equals 7 over 4 x plus 41 over 4. So yeah, that's it, and it's really, really easy once you get the hang of it. So yeah. Okay, so for the next example, it says 10 people from your local youth group went to Black Hills Whitewater Rafting Tour Company for a one-day rafting trip. Okay, I can't talk. The group paid $425. So for A, it says write an equation in slope-intercept form to find the total cost C for P people. So all you have to do is the total cost. So step 1 is determine the equation. Okay, so the total cost is the price of the ticket multiplied by the number of people plus the guide's fee. So the equation is total trip cost equals ticket price times number of people plus guide's fee. So it is C equals 35P plus G. Okay, so step 2 is determine the guide's fee. So the price of the trip is $4.25. The total price of the tickets is the number of people times the price of the ticket. So the price of the tickets are $35 per person, and there are 10 people. Multiply 10 by 35. So 10. Oh, well, I just did 35 times 10 to get $3.50. Okay, so multiply 10 in the okay, which equals $3.50. So since the total cost of the trip is the cost of the tickets plus the guide's fee, then we know the guide's fee is the difference between the total cost and the cost of the tickets. The total cost is $4.25, so the guide's fee is $4.25. So the guide's fee is $4.25 minus $3.50, which equals $75. Okay, that was bad, but yeah. So the guide's fee is $75. So in step 3 is to put it all together. So all we have to do is C equals 35P plus G. No, plus 75. Okay, and that's all you have to do for A. So for B, now all you have to do is how much would it cost for 15 people. So step 1 is to solve the equation with 15 people. Since there are now 15 people, we substitute P with 15, then solve the equation. So the equation is cost equals the price of the tickets of 35 multiplied by the number of people, which is 15 plus the guide's fee of 75. So we do 35 times 15 plus 75, which equals $600. And so the total cost of the trip with 15 people is $600. And that's it. So yeah, that's all that is for this lesson thing, I guess. And yeah. Okay, bye.